Hi guys, am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, good evening.
All right, fine. Okay, in today's class, we'll see side-to-side VPN. We'll see side-to-side VPN configuration, as I told you guys yesterday. Okay, so we'll see packet capturing as well. We'll see side-to-side VPN configuration between our devices. We'll take two routers and we'll configure it. Guys, please mute. Guys, give me 2 minutes. Let me just confirm whether I'm live or not. And the students are also joining, so we'll take few minutes. Okay. So now let's do a side-to-side configuration here, guys. So what I'll do is I'll take two routers. Okay. Let me do this configuration directly on our EVNG itself. So we'll use EVNG tool to do all the practicals. I'm just opening my VMware. Let VM open. So I'll open. So now let me open this EVNG, guys. It's booting up right now. Looks like it didn't open. Let it come up, guys. Okay. So I'll get an access here. I guess there is some issue with TVNG. I'll just try to ping. Ping 172.16.3.247. Yes, I'm able to ping. I should get a GUI access. Okay, it's working now. I'll log in here. Okay, so here I'll create one folder for VPN. And inside this, I'll add one lab, site to site VPN. Okay, so this is site to site VPN between routers. Okay, so we'll take Cisco routers. Now here I'll take 3 routers. This is R1, R2, R3. Okay. So behind R1, I'll take some private subnet, assuming R2 as an ISP. Okay. Assuming R2 is an ISP. So these are 2 different sites, guys. Okay. R1 and R3 are 2 different sites. Assume this is our ISP. Okay. Let me start. On a router, we can create loopbacks. So here I'll create loopback
Hello.
1. Yes, please tell me.
Good morning, sir.
Sorry?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yeah, please tell me.
Okay, is this session is recorded?
Is this what?
Is this session is recorded? The
Session
session
is correct.
is recorded. Recorded. The session. It has been recorded. The class
No, I
session.
don't. Oh, you're asking for recording. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not been recorded. It's live on YouTube. So anytime if you want, you can go and watch it on our YouTube channel. Okay. Sorry,
Okay.
initially I didn't get you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So let me type here. So I'll create a loopback interface over here. And here I'll put like 10.11.11.1/24 as a private IP. And I'll take another loopback, which will be behind our R1, sorry, R3. So let me take loopback 3 here, loopback 1 itself. But here I'll take a different subnet, 172.16.10.3. Okay. So these are the 2 private IPs that I want to communicate through the tunnel. Okay. Today, I'm not creating a GRE based tunnel. I'm just creating IPsec based tunnel, guys. Okay. No GRE. GRE part we'll see tomorrow. I'll create a GRE based tunnel tomorrow. Okay. 2 practicals we'll see. So here I'm trying to create a tunnel. Between these 2 sites. I'll create a tunnel here. Okay. So I'll take some public IP between R1 and ISP, again R3 and ISP. So here I'll take let's say 100.1.1.0/24. Okay. This subnet I'll take it here, and on the other side I'll take 200. Now let me take IP. I'll take .1 or let's say .10. We'll take .10 IP here at this G0 by 0 interface, and at G0 by 0 on the other side also I'll take a .10 IP. Since this is R2, I'll make interface IP as a .2, and here also I'll take .2 IP. Understand, these IPs are taken from the respective subnets. So from this subnet, I'll take .10, and from this subnet, I'll take .2. Same, I'll be taking access like this. Okay, guys, please mute. Okay, right. Okay, so these are the subnets, guys. So here I have 200.1.1.0. From this subnet, I'll take .2 IP here, and here I'll take .10 IP. So guys, understand once again, what's the task here? What am I going to do? First of all, I want to create a connectivity, public connectivity between these two sites. We'll configure a static public IP via ISP. I need a connectivity, right? Once we have a connectivity, after that, we'll try to create a tunnel. We'll create a tunnel between R1 and R3. And then through the tunnel, we'll be communicating to our private IPs. Okay. So through tunnel, I want to communicate our private IP. This is the task, right? So let's start now. Best way would be take notepad file, and on a notepad file, make all the configurations. Okay. So let's take on R1. Enable configure terminal host name R1. Interface Z0 by 0. IP address 100.1.1.10. Mask of 24. No shirt.
So,
It's,
yeah,
yep. Tell me.
just
Okay.
you are correcting that one
Okay.
interface.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. And then I'll create an interface loopback one with IP address 10.11.11.1 with the mask of R24. Though I don't need no shirt for loopback, but still make a habit that will help you in your CCIE lab exams.
The
I'll
the
create a
address,
default.
the mask address,
Come again?
the mask address of loopback address.
Yeah, I gave it as a subnet mask /24. Here I have given, I mentioned /24, right?
Okay.
So check out diagram as well. I mean, topology as well. And my gateway, my gateway here, I'll have a gateway towards the ISP, which is 100.1.1.2. Wait, yes, it will have 100.1.1.2. This is where I'll configure a default route. Let's make it as a .2. So first of all, see, always understand the rule of a VPN. Always create a connectivity. Always do a connectivity first, then go for a VPN configuration. Your connectivity is very important. Without making public connectivity, don't go for a VPN configuration in a single shot. That is never recommended. So meanwhile, I'll just take a copy of this. Take R2, which is your ISP. R2. G0 by 0 interface, I'll give .2 IP. G0 by 1. Here I'll say 200.2 IP. That's it. I'll take a copy of all this. R3. Now here we have G0 by 0 interface. I'll make it as a 210. And here I have a loop back. I'll make a loop back. 172.16.10.3 IP. Guys, please mute yourself, all of you. And here I'll give a gateway as a 202, right? So this is our basic configuration, guys. I'll quickly copy this. Let me go to R3. Done. Let me go to R2. And here I'll take R3 configuration. Sorry, R1 configuration. R3 already we done. Give a right command. Okay. So interface IP brief, I'll check. Sorry, so IP interface brief. This command is actually used on ASA firewall. Okay, so interface is up. Guys, as I told you, always try to check a connectivity between your public IPs of both these sites. Okay, so if you have a reachability, you're good enough to go with the VPN configuration. So if I ping 200.1.1.10, it's working. So first of all, check the reachability. If it is good enough, verify. So this way you need to verify first of all, if you have the connectivity good enough. Now we'll do a VPN configuration. Okay. In a VPN configuration, here, first thing we have to check, we have to configure Haggle process. Yesterday, I told you guys about the Haggle process, right? So guys, I'm going to configure IKv1 configuration. Okay, IKv1. So here I'll say crypto ISACamp. I would write a short command here, but crypto ISACamp policy. I'll give some policy number here. Okay. Now I can copy and paste it like this, but if you guys are very new, it would be difficult for you guys to understand this. Okay.
So let write the all code, then we pass by
Sorry.
application. Write down the command on the notepad, then
That I'll be doing. Okay.
yeah.
That I'll be doing, but this image is not supporting crypto command. Mm. Okay, there's some problem with the image itself, guys. Okay, there's some problem. I need to change this image. Give me a moment, guys. This image is having issue. I mean, this image is not supporting. I need to take a different image. I'll quickly do it. So here you see this image didn't support. I have the other images over here. So I can't take any other images. Let me go with okay, 15.6 router, 3 images. So it's a R1, R2, and R3. Okay. So we have R1, R2, R3. Now, before I make this connectivity, I would just start one of the device and check. It should support a crypto command. So it depends on image to image, guys. Okay. Let the device come up, guys. See, this is the reason why I always keep creating a notepad. When you have a notepad, you'll have a backup always. So if you get anything wrong with your devices, right, you can easily copy and paste your configuration. And according to CCIE lab perspective also, you'll have a practice of typing commands, accuracy of a command, many things will get tested, right? So always try to maintain a notepad. In all my classes, all my students, I always keep telling, either they go for lab exam or anything, I always keep telling them, maintain uh, the notepad. Always try to maintain a notepad. Enable, go to configure terminal and say crypto. Okay, this router supports the
Sahil, can you please do show license summary on this device?
no need to see the license. The command should be supported. Now command has been supported here. All good. I can proceed with the lab. Okay. So here I'll quickly connect all the devices. Guys, please mute. Please mute. Okay, I connected all the devices. It looks good. We are good to go with the VPN configuration now. I'll start all the devices.
Sir,
Yep, tell me.
meanwhile, why we can choose between GRE tunnel and VPN? What is the possibility of choosing between them? So,
See, if you want to go for a multi-site, recommended is go with the GRE. Okay. But here I'm not going with multi-site. Here I'm going with site-to-site VPN. So I would directly prefer to go with IPsec rather than going with a GRE tunnel. Okay.
But you said that GRE is not security there. Why
Who
we
told
choose?
you? When did I tell that GRE? Yeah, I told in a previous class that yes, GRE is
Yeah,
GRE provides only an encapsulation, does not
yeah,
provide you any type of encryption. Yes, I told that. But
yes.
But understand the work of GRE. GRE task is not to provide you a security. GRE task is to transfer a data. How GRE can allow you to transfer a data from one site to other site. This is what
Oh,
GRE does. Now,
okay.
in order to protect the GRE or the entire packet of your tunnel, you need to
Yeah.
apply IPsec on top of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Inside the GRE tunnel.
Yep. I mean, GRE will be inside a IPsec. Okay.
Ah, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Tomorrow,
so
live, I'll show you that practical. Okay.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yep. Today, let's complete
sir,
this practical, guys. Yes, please tell me.
so if I use GRE tunnel with IPsec, it's
Mhm.
same as VPN.
It is a VPN. It is a VPN.
What is the use case for having a GRE when IPsec is already doing it and you are again going to make a IPsec on top of GRE? So what is the use case for that?
Basically, GRE will help you to connect multiple sites. I can go with site to site without GRE as well. But if I am looking for a multi-site connectivity, let's say you have a bank headquarter, and bank has multiple branches. So how can I make a connectivity with all the branches, branch to branch, branch to headquarter? How do I make a connectivity? If that's the case, go with the GRE. So GRE, a deployment would be DMVPN. DMVPN would use a GRE protocol to connect a multiple sites. So recommended is a GRE based tunnel, which is routing based VPN. There you'll have much control. But when you see it's a site-to-site VPN, you need to connect two sites only, not the multiple sites. So recommended is to go with direct IPsec, not with your GRE. See, GRE when you use, definitely 4 bytes of header will be getting added, right? Extra encapsulation will be added. See, it's not like site to site can't be done with the GRE. But if I could, there is a condition, there is a use case with the GRE also you can do it, site to site VPN. So go with the GRE and convert it into a SVTI, okay, static virtual tunnel interface, where you can remove 4 bytes of your GRE tunnel. You can do that. I said I'll do it tomorrow live in a class itself. Let me complete this practical. I believe you got your answer. Okay, so let me continue. Let's take the configuration of R1. Done. Let's go to R2. And let me take R3. Now, first step, I told you to do a verification, right? Now, from one device to other device, check a connectivity like I'll go from R1 to R2. I'll check a connectivity. So it would be 200.1.1.3. Sorry, it's 10, not a 3. The other site IP is .10. I'll go with 10, definitely. Yep, it's working, guys. So as I told you guys, always check a connectivity between two sites, right? Before you configure a tunnel. It's very important. Now, see, initially, if you verify the command, right, then you won't have a confusion whether you have an issue with the VPN part or you have an issue with the routing part. So if you see the connectivity is there, it means your routing is sorted. There is no issue with the routing. Now we'll configure a VPN. So here we'll say crypto ISACAMP policy number 10. Now let me write this command. See, if I take this command, this is a short command I have given here. Say, Mohammed, there are different type of VPNs, different ways of deploying a VPN. So GRE is one of them to go for a multi-site. Okay. So it's your choice what you want to go with. But GRE, like initially it was a Cisco's proprietary protocol, right? Which is basically done. And yeah, that's what you can do. Now, let me take this and let me go with the configuration. Okay. So here I gave a short command, guys. Okay. I could go with the long commands. Let me just show you. You can type with encryption. Encryption will take it with AES. We'll take a hashing as a SHA. I'll take SHA, take it with SHA or go with SHA 256, anything I would prefer, go with SHA. So basically Haggle process, what I told, we'll be taking that Haggle process over here. Okay. So we'll take encryption, we'll take a hashing, we'll take a def element group. Let's say I'll take a def element group as a 14, which bit size would be 2048. I'll go with the lifetime. See, you don't have to define a lifetime. Lifetime is by default taken as a 24 hours, which is 86,400 seconds, right? So if you define it, well and good. If you don't define it, still it will take a same lifetime. After that, we take an authentication method as a pre-shared key. Okay. So here, do so history, I believe it won't work. So encryption, I took it as a AES. Hash, I took it as a SHA. So make a note of all these things properly, guys. I just took a SHA and I took
You can do shore and pipe section crypto.
that I can do with the pipe, but yeah, we can try. Show running section crypto. So here we can see all these commands, but not all the commands given here. So encryption AES, we have authentication pre-shared def element group lifetime. Okay. So lifetime we take it as a 86,400 seconds and authentication we have as a pre-shared key. These are the short commands. I was just trying to show you authentication is already here. So we have hash as a SHA. Encryption hashing, we have a def element group and we have authentication as a pre-shared key. Now here I'll take
So what is
crypto.
the default value for lifetime?
86,400 seconds, 24 hours.
Okay, okay, fine. So that's why I think it is not showing us here.
Correct, it won't show. And even the hash value is not showing here. It by default takes the hash as a SHA itself. Okay. Now,
What is the basis for this Diffie Hellman group, like Y14? What are the other options, and what is the best practice?
say best practice, I would say go with at least Diffie-Hellman group 2. Reason I had see in our first theoretical class cryptographic method where I had taught you guys in our day one session, I had given a different type of Diffie-Hellman groups are there. Like we have 2, 14. See, higher the algorithm, higher the bit size you use, it's a better for your, attacks and all. So the attackers won't be able to compromise it so quickly because Diffie-Hellman will definitely carry your public key, right? So in order to carry your public key from one side to other side, right? Higher the algorithm bit size you have, better. So that's why I have taken here group size 14 rather than taking it as a 5 or 2. Okay, so
In
please
case
study.
in case
Please,
we need to do the certificate at both sides, so still we do need to have the Diffie
not
Hellman, or
required,
we can skip
not
that.
required,
Okay,
not required.
okay.
You can go with default values. Okay. Crypto ISA camp policy will type a policy number 10. Sorry, crypto ISA camp key and will type let's say key followed by 0. Cisco 123 I'm taking, and destination phase 1 gateway address, I'll take it as a public key here, 200.1.1.10. Right. So this is, see, total you guys can type it in a 5 steps. So this would be your step number 1. Okay. So step number 1, let me just copy and paste this command on a router once again, just to verify everything is perfect. Now, we'll go for step number 2. Where's the step? So I'll take a step number 2. Step number 2. Now here I'll configure a crypto IPsec. I would say crypto IPsec transform set. Give some name here as a T set or something. Okay, that's like your transform set, T set. Now, as you have a Haggle process for phase 1 tunnel for encryption and hashing, same way for phase 2 tunnel also we need to have encryption and hashing. So I would use ESP protocol with AES, ESP with the SHA HMAC. Okay, so this is my step number 2 where I define phase 2 encryption and the hashing. And this is where you guys can see, transport mode or a tunnel mode. By default, it will be in a tunnel mode. If you need a transport mode, you have to change it manually from here itself. Now, I told you in yesterday's class, I told you what exactly a transport mode or a tunnel mode does. Now, step number 3. Step number 3, here I'll go with access list. Since it's a policy-based VPN, guys, remember this is policy-based VPN, not a routing-based VPN. I'm creating a policy-based VPN. In a policy-based VPN, as I told you, your ACL, here we use ACL. When it comes to Palo Alto checkpoint, FortiGate and all, we call it as a security policy. So there you can create a security policy to decide what traffic will pass through a tunnel. But here I'm taking ACL. Since it's a Cisco device, I'll create a ACL. So I would say access list 101 permit. I would permit entire thing, IP, permit entire thing. Now take a 2 private subnets here, source 10.11.11.0. Since it's a router, we'll take a wildcard mask of 24. Now the other side we have 172.16.10.0. We'll take a wildcard mask of 0.0.255. Okay. Now this is your step number 3. So here if you see, go to R1, take a step number 3. Now it's done. Step number 3 done. Now we'll go for step number 4. That's your crypto map. So we'll go for step number 4. Crypto map as a C map gives some policy number. You can match this policy number in order to match your crypto map. And IPsec ISACAMP. Okay. So here I'll say set peer, my peer address. Okay. My set peer. Okay. Wait a minute. So I'll go here, create a crypto map and see what does it say here. Now this important you need to see the important message note. This crypto map will remain disabled until a peer and a valid access list has been configured. So it gives you this type of message. So what you have to do here, you have to say set peer. Who is your peer? It's 200.1.1.10. Now you have to say set transform set, and my transform set here name or a tag was given as a T set. Now here you have to say match address. Here match address means the access list that I configured here. So these 3 parameters should be there in a crypto map. And final step, this was your 4th step. And the last 5th step, what you have to do is you have to come here and go to your public interface where you have to apply. So interface G0 by 0, you need to come here and you need to say crypto map as a C map. Okay, no, don't type in a small letter. Here you guys can go and check out. So these are the entire steps, guys. Okay. So as per our configuration, here I see till 4th step, I'm about to complete. Take it here, done, exit, and finally apply it to the interface. And here you'll say, my tunnel is ready to negotiate. Okay, crypto ISACAMP, it's on now. It was earlier off. ISACAMP is now ready to negotiate. Now what we have to do is we have to create, we need to create a mirror entry. Now what is mirror entry? So let's take a step here. Now we'll go with R3 configuration, R3 VPN configuration. Put all the configurations over here. Now make a certain modifications. No need to modify this, let it be same. See, this policy number are the individual choices, not the global choice. It's not important that both the site needs to have a same policy number. It can be different.
Yeah, but now you hear from the old man.
Hey guy, talking to me. Please mute. Please
Side
mute.
to side, really.
Okay, so here I'll go with, say for R3, my R1 is a destination IP. So gateway would be
Sir?
100. Yep.
Sorry, excuse me for interruption. The policy number could be different, but all details should be the same to match the policy.
Exactly. I can make it this as a 20. It's my individual choice, locally significant. Okay. Depending on my number of policies that I have, I can give this number. But my haggle process, because when I send a request, when R1 will send a request, I should accept all the parameters, right? So this parameter, at least one parameter should match, right? See, I can define more than one, but it depends device to device. In a Cisco router with IKEv1, it will allow only one algorithm. But when you go to Palo Alto Firewall, when you go to FortiGate Firewall and all, even with the IKV1, I can define like AES 256. I can write multiple algorithms, multiple choices I can give, so that the other guy can select one of the matching. One should be matching at least. But when it comes to Cisco router with the IKV1, it gives you only one choice, does not give you a choice of multiple algorithms. It gives you a choice in IKV2. If you configure IKV2, even a router will give you a choice of multiple algorithms. You can configure it. Okay, it's possible, but currently we are going with IKV1. Now, if
Thank
you
you,
want,
sir.
yeah, if you want tomorrow, we can go with GRE with IKV2. But since I haven't delivered the information about IKV2, I'm not sure how much you guys will be able to understand. Okay. Okay, now let's see here, guys. So this parameters should be same, and here the gateway would be .100. Step number 2, let it be same. Only here I made a first change, that was my public IP, and the second change that I would do is my private IP. Source will become destination, destination will become source. Now, third change that I would do here again in a crypto map, and rest would be same. Okay, so let's proceed. Coming to R3, go to configure terminal, and here copy, paste. See, this time I have taken the entire class in English, but next time I'll try to put some class for Hindi as well. Okay, so as per the reason, we have to, we have to see the location as well, right? As per the location, sometimes we do our classes in a regional language, like Hindi is the language that I would say. But it's not like we do classes only in a Hindi. We have English classes also, where international students, national students, who South Indian students who prefer going with English, we do such type of classes as well. So what you guys have to understand is we have all the type of classes, all the type of trainers will be having, and we have a different modes of classes. You have a class in English medium, you have a class in Hindi medium. So whichever you feel comfortable, you can attend medium. Okay, so it's totally up to you guys. See, right now I have very less time to reply your queries and all, right? But when you,
Study side is Anup sir. Just a small question.
हाँ Anup, tell
Actually,
me.
same looking for a same completely firewall related.
हाँ हाँ
Even
हाँ, बोलो क्या बात है?
तो सर उसी से रिगार्डिंग मेरे को बात करना था कि मतलब मैं completely जैसे मैं फायरवॉल में ये अपना राउटिंग का completely इस तरह से CCNP वो करना चाहूँ तो completely कितना आएगा एक्सपेंसिव फीस
वो
कितना
चीज
रहेगा?
हम लोग बाद में बात कर सकते हैं। अभी यहाँ पे वो सब डिस्कस करने, वो सेल्स टीम हमारे करेंगे बात। आप ग्रुप में हो, हमारे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में? आर यू इन अ व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप?
हाँ बट सर उसमें एडमिन राइट्स है ना, मतलब उसमें कोई भी सिर्फ एडमिन ही कमेंट कर सकता
ओके,
है अगर कोई ऐसा। हाँ
हाँ, तो उसमें मैंने आज पोस्ट किया हुआ है एक, ठीक है, पोस्टर डाला हुआ है उसमें। मैंने नंबर डाला हुआ है सेल्स टीम का, आप उनको रीच आउट कर सकते हो, ठीक है।
ओके ओके ठीक है चलेगा सर।
हाँ, उसमें दो नाम है, एक अंबुज नाम से होगा और एक प्रशांत नाम से है। दो नंबर दिया हुआ है, आप किसी से भी बात कर लो, कोई भी जो भी आपके क्वेरीज हैं वो फुल रिजॉल्व किया जाएगा वहाँ पे। अगर ना
ओके
किया जाए, इन केस इफ you are unable to connect them, ठीक है, तो you please take my number. This is my number, 8884449014. I can help you to get connected with team itself. Okay, this number is there in a WhatsApp as well. Okay, personally also you can text me, and but you need to see whether I'm busy or free. Okay, so if I'm free, I'll immediately text you and tell you, can I connect after 10 minutes or 15 minutes? That way I'll tell you. Okay, if I'm not
ओके
able to talk immediately. ठीक है, चलो।
Okay, sir.
See, guys, here we have a limited time. In a limited time, we have to cover many things, which is not possible, guys. We can't make an entire thing live. Okay. See, this VPN chapter which I'm talking about, this is actually 1.5 month of a session. 1.5 month session. Do you think I can complete in 4 days? Just having 8 hours. In 8 hours, I'll complete only IPsec. I'll take IPsec for 8 hours, 6 to 7 hours of class, 6 to 7 hours. I'll just discuss about IPsec, one protocol. Think we have SSL protocol, TLS protocol, SSL handshake, TLS communications, right? Entire thing you have to understand how much time you need to explain all those stuff, right? So understand, here I can express, here I am to express you guys that we deliver a quality. So you guys need to trust us that, okay, I'll be delivering you a quality. We have certified trainers with us. So we'll be delivering your quality. This is what we are trying to convey you here, right? And it's not like we are taking a dummy class over here or something like that. Nothing like that. Whatever I'm teaching you here, you guys match it with the real time. It's exactly the same. And points, whatever I have told you, that will definitely help you guys in an interview as well. So there's nothing like fake thing we have done. It's all genuine. Okay. We have our physical office in a Noida sector 2 with name of CCIE Hub. You guys can Google it out. Reach out us on a given mobile numbers. Okay. And to text you, like in order to text in a group, if you guys want to text in a group itself, I'll allow, so that you guys can text in a group. Okay. After the class.
Hello, yes, sir. Hello.
Yep, tell me.
In tomorrow class, in phase one, you said yesterday we have two modes, main mode and aggressive mode for in phase one. Why here I cannot see that?
Why you can't see that?
Yeah, here, yes.
Because that modes are not seen here. Okay, main mode and aggressive mode. If you want to configure aggressive mode, you have to manually do that. By default, it will get into a main mode. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So could you please send this notepad in the group, please?
I'll discuss about everything. Okay. Guys, let me take all these configurations. If I keep talking itself, our time will go. Okay. So this is our step 3. Step 2. Step number 3. And we have a step number 4. And we have a step number 5. So here you see, we are ready to negotiate. Okay. Now guys, now here if I say so running interface Z0 by 0. Okay, so Z0 by 0, I can say crypto map has been applied here. I didn't get a log message here. All right. Okay, so everything looks good, but a little bit I was worried why I didn't get the log message here. Like ISACAMP is on, it should throw me an error. Log message. Or did I repeat the configuration? Oh, I repeated the configuration actually, guys. We had already got this information here. So again, you apply the same thing, you won't get the log message again. Okay. So configurations were already given. Now, guys, I'll try to capture a packet here. On R1, I'll try to capture a packet at a G0 by 0 interface. See, it's not only about VPN, it's about entire CCIE Security, Palo Alto, FortiGate. If you guys go to our YouTube channel, you can see I have done an unboxing of real hardwares, FortiGate hardware, Palo Alto Firewall hardware. It's a genuine device that will be delivering a training on. Okay. We basically, when I deliver the trainings, I'll take you guys to a physical firewalls as well. I'll show you the entire licensing part. Everything will be done step by step. Okay. So please check out. See, until I don't express myself, you won't be understanding. So it's all about I'm expressing myself, right? So that you guys can understand the entire things that we have. Okay. Now, I have started a capturing here, guys. And okay, we can't see any ISACAM packets over here. So it's time to initiate a packet. So I'll go to R1. And here I'll come and check. So what I'll do is I'll try to ping these two private IPs. I'll try to ping my destination 172.16.10.3 with this source as my 10.11.11.1. I'll try to ping and check out whether I'm able to ping or not. Yes, I'm able to ping. So now I do have a connectivity. Through the tunnel, I'm able to ping now, right? You guys need a configuration notepad file, right? Okay, let me share this. Generally, I don't share anything, but since you guys requested, one thing I can definitely share it. Site to site. If you need any document, if you need the entire configuration, usually you have to take an admission with us and then we share all the information. But here, this is not a big deal. So I'm just sharing it. Notepad shared, guys, please check. I've given the configuration one. Take a
So
picture of, yeah,
do you
yeah.
also give wireless classes? Cisco
No,
wireless?
no, we don't provide wireless. We currently provide CCIE security, enterprise, service provider, data center, cyber security, automation, SD-WAN, and so on. Many things are there. Okay, these are the tracks that we give.
How about Cisco FDT?
Cisco FTD comes under CCIE security itself. When you go for a CCIE security, right, there you get the entire devices. Like here, I'll show you just a minute. So when you talk about CCIE security, these are the modules that comes under your CCIE security program, right? So you
Oh,
have ASA firewall,
okay.
identity service engine, right?
I can
You
see
have a,
DNAC. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
DNAC where? In
So
which course you give it? DNAC.
it comes under security and enterprise both. So I'll be teaching DNAC as well. Email
Okay.
security, FTD, NG-IPS, security over routing and switching, VPN, WSA, everything comes here. So it's an entire package. Okay. So that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. If you have any queries, you please get in touch with our sales team. They will definitely help you. Okay.
Okay.
Guys,
So,
be in a WhatsApp group. If you guys are there in a WhatsApp group, I'll allow I'll give a permission where you guys can also text in a group. So there, please follow. I have given the numbers, right? Contact numbers. You guys can go through that contact numbers and have all the queries. No. Currently, we are in a plan of delivering a cloud. Okay, but whatever we don't have, we don't give a wrong promise to anyone. Okay, so might be in another 2-3 months we'll be starting our cloud programs and all. But as of now, we don't provide the cloud. Say whatever I'm telling here is a genuine thing. Okay, so whatever genuine is possible, only that will be promising and will be delivering 100%. Now, guys, yesterday I told you we have main mode. In a main mode, we have 6 message exchanges and we have a quick mode. And if you remember, yesterday I told that the protocol ISACAM, somewhere it is used as a name and ISACAM somewhere it is used as a protocol. Now here if you see, it's a protocol. It's an
okay.
ISACAM protocol, and
Mm-hmm.
here it carries all your main mode message exchanges, 6 messages, and here we have 3 messages of a quick mode. So the entire messages of main mode and a quick mode is initially carried by ISACAM. Now, once they handshake, once the message exchange, if your tunnel is created, it means if I have these 6 message exchanges and these 3 message exchanges, it means total 9 message exchanges are there. It means my phase 1 and phase 2 is completed properly. And if my phase 1 and phase 2 is completed, it means I'll have ESP protocol. After that, you see ESP will be used. After that, you won't be able to see what information is passing here. But till your ISACAMP you can see the informations here. So these are the informations that are passing here, and you need to understand all these informations, right? So yesterday I told you under the first message exchange, you have SPI parameter of initiator. Second SPI parameter we don't have, that happens in a second message exchange. It's an IKV1, and here we have security association payload. Under a security association payload, we have a proposal payload. Under the proposal payload, we have transform payload. And under a transform payload, these are the algorithms that I used earlier. Guys, if you remember, if you match this, if you match with my configuration, what did I try going with my Haggle process? If you see here, I tried going with AES. So AES, if you just type, it will take a key size as a 128 bit. Now I took hashing as a SHA, it's matching. I took Defilement group 14. Defilement group 14 means bit size 2048. Lifetime I have taken 1 day. 24 hours. So 86,400 seconds. And the authentication method I had taken as a pre-shared. So you can see the Haggle process over here. Now, when it comes to I told you 3 important things, guys. One was SPI parameter. So SPI is here. Second was a Haggle process under the transform payload. We have it here. And the third one is vendor ID payload. So this is the vendor ID payload. Under the vendor ID payload, this is the data. So if you see this information, this hash value, if you see, that means your device says, hey, I support a NAT-T. Okay, it's not a NAT discovery. Rather, it says that, hey, I support a NAT-T. Okay, condition. Now, if you see the second message exchange, in a second message exchange, it shows same thing. I have an SPI parameter here. I have transform payload. I have all the agreed packets over here, agreed on Haggle process. Okay, I agree on your encryption, hashing. I agree upon your Diffie Hellman. I agree upon your authentication method, lifetime, each and everything. And here also I can see under the vendor ID payload, I have same hash value. So both the devices are capable for NAT-T situation, right? This is what we understand in first 2 message exchanges. Now comes to third message exchange, fourth message exchange. Many more things are there, guys, that you need to understand. Quick mode, you need to understand the other stuff, okay? Like you have to understand aggressive mode, quick mode, comparison. Again, we have IKV2 message exchanges. Many more things are there, guys, which is not possible here to explain in a short time. I'll just show you third and fourth message, okay? So in the third and fourth message exchange, you can see you have a key exchange payload. This is important. And you have a nonce payload here. So key exchange payload, this is the key, which is not in a readable format. In a cipher text we have here, which is carried by your Diffie Hellman from initiator to responder. And you'll have some random value here that is basically called as a nonce value. And nonce value is basically a unique number that is getting attached with your key exchange. In order to verify a replay protection, there is something called as a replay protection. A replay. So if you guys go for an interview, right, there you might get a question, what is replay protection? That time you need to say, in a main mode in a third and fourth message exchange. While exchanging the key, there is a nonce value attached. So right now I can see nonce value is 10 here. So I will be expecting a reply with the same nonce value in a fourth message exchange in order to verify that you have received a reply from a genuine site. Now, so these two things we have, and the third thing that you need to understand here is the hash value. Now, here we have, now what is DPD? DPD is also very important to understand. And again, we have the hash value here, guys. Now here we have a detection of NAT discovery, not detection. We have a NAT discovery. So here you guys can see we have a two hash values. These two hash value, if it matches with the fourth packet exchange hash value, it means there is no changes in a hash value. And this hash value is basically generated based on the source IP and the source port, destination IP and a destination port. So you guys can see it's clearly written here. This is basically generated based on the address and the port, and this is the hash value generated. Now this is the third message exchange. You guys can see I have clicked on third message exchange. Now let me show you. I'll click on fourth message. I'll open a new window. Okay. I'll open a new window and I'll go back here and I'll click on the third message so that I remain in a third message. I have a new window here. In a new window, which is my fourth message exchange, right? Which is my fourth message exchange. Now here, if you see, if your hash value matches source to destination, destination to source. Now source to destination. Okay, wait a minute. Source to destination. Check out if it matches or not. Now see the starting hash value, source to destination and destination to source. Is it matching? Yes, it's matching. If it matches, it means there is no NAT discovered in between. If it does not match, that means there is a NAT or there is any device that is changing your IP in between, right? So that's how you can check. Similarly, you guys can understand fifth and sixth message, and we have again quick mode and again aggressive mode, again IKV2 and many more things, guys. Okay. So won't be possible to explain you everything over here. So if you guys get interested over here to know more about it and to get prepared according to interview perspective, or if you want to get a good job, right? So we basically assist for good placements as well as per the enrollments that will be taken by students. Okay. So accordingly, I'll be giving you more informations, guys. Okay. So if you want to get more in-depth knowledge about all these things, kindly contact our sales team. Look out for some enrollment and definitely it will help you guys. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next session where I'll be teaching you guys a GRE tunnel. Okay.
So have you sent the notepad?
Yep, I have sent. Please download it.
Sure.
Or okay, let me.
Please check out. I have shared.
Sure.
So yesterday you said yesterday NAT. What is the use of NAT in main mode first and second? So we didn't discuss about that.
I
it.
told you about the NAT right now, right? So NAT discovery, NAT was supported by both the devices. I just confirmed. And also I told you about NAT discovery. Please go through video once again on our YouTube. You'll come to know. Okay. More
Okay.
informations we'll discuss tomorrow. Yeah. See you guys. Take care.